Hello. Yes, great, great. Yes, hi. How are you today, everybody? It's beautiful. We are enjoying late summer weather, isn't it? Finally, I guess the last sun gives a great pleasure to enjoy. I hope everybody take advantage of this beautiful weather. And from today, we're gonna have labor, beginning of labor weekend, and I hope all you enjoy this weekend. Now, this is live at MNN, September 1st, Friday, 8:30 right now. So, still beautiful, weather in Central Park and New York. Also, pleasure to enjoy in this, beginning of September. Lincoln Center will have a beautiful, opera, HD screen, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Please do so. Right at the corner of MNN, 65th Street. All the big, crowd will be scheduling in this, weekend. So please do so. Now, hey, New Yorkers. Now, I brought today the show the artist, especially in the back. Artist I like to introduce to you my favorite artist, Wilhelm Hammers. I learned from this artist, one of my friends from Europe, Thomas Magnuson. He introduced this artist that I since. Actually, this artist had a great show in 1998, Nori Jung in New York City. Though I forgot about it, but today I brought it today as our inspiration for me and for New Yorkers, especially indoor, because this show particularly I'm very interested in. Not besides he's well known as Light and Solitude. In particular, his subject matter and expression on his work. Also, as you're looking at his painting, he's very much in private life. His own furniture, his own door, and own lifestyle bring into the expression. And then as we live in New York City, exactly we are take advantage of our indoor life. So we live in a small apartment, most of we are. So all those dimensions you can bring into our creation. That was my intention today. And in fact, this one is one of my old etching, and I introduce you how the color-wise, the subtlety is well influenced, and the connections that I brought here to introduce to you. So now I like to work with the dimension. When we live in dimension is could be many layer, could be very plain, one or the other. We all here space has a dimension, and the dimension also gives us great endless of silence into our vision. So we put together. It's very, in a way, very yang and yin. It come together as one beautiful, nice, combination to compared to here. So now I want to bring our concept into the creation today. And meanwhile, some quiet time. I hope you enjoyed, Chopin's piano as well in the background. So let's get into it. So now, how we will interpret this one into our creation today? Well, I like to stay in very simple color, either black or ivory. Some very subtlety of, low tone down. That's what I like to do. Now, first of all, I'm going to go with the two-dimension, very simple dimension, going to the more, structure. That's what I start with. Now, there's a couple ways to do making dimensions. In our painting creation, they always paper give us great space, right? This space could be one place we play around with colors and expression, and we build up so many different images and dimensions as well. So let's say this is a very flat one simple dimension. I like to build it up with a more really something existing. In fact, this is not photo. This painting is one flat simple printing and painting on those expressions give us great space on it. So we can do in our indoor own home, right? As the artist Wilhelm Hammers, 1864 through 1916. He's well known as the Danish Varmeer because he's very well described about lighting and the solitude, using a woman back scene. Someone who familiar about his work, you'll be probably very, happy to see it. And in fact, later on we can, chat as well if you like to. Now, creation is very important in our, art show here. So I'm going to get into it. So first of all, where I like to express on this ivory paper. First of all, let me use the charcoal. I like to use the charcoal. Now, we have a structure and our indoor for anything. Structure line is very interesting to me. Line come from, you can find it from any window, right? Window, or even myself in front of right here. A lot, cameras standing. Camera has always squares, except the lenses round. And all these structures simply gives great already, nice forms here though. So the artist who expressed what he did is just simply using, their own furniture or door. This is very, great modern way to express his own, view within their own private life and house. So when you open the window in New York City, all about structure, we can find easily this kind of structure easy, right? So that's we have to bring into our creation here. Now, let's say this is, squares. Now, making this 3 line is a very simply one gives direction here now, right? Now, let's go back to white one. White color on black, and let's completely keeps this one edge. And to the here. Okay, now let me go center again. And simply 3 lines here. Now let me go to another paper as well. And then now I will go to the edge to edge. So when you're really like repeating same edge to edge, it's quite interesting. So now I'm going to open a little bit here. And I start here again. Now I like to open this line. Now again, same thing here. Now I will open this way. Here, I'm starting here, right there. This is open. So I show you this one. I start with this line. This is the open. This is the open. The another open and open. The 4 corners opening, and it gives an interesting, simply line though. It has a nice direction going on, isn't it? Let's go under here. How's that? That gives another look. And if we think about this one in front of a house, how's that? Isn't interesting? Okay, let's go this one. Let's go this way. You're walking through this door. There's something else interesting. Think about it. Let's go this one. As a flat, somebody else's wall. There's another look. Let's turn around. So line on another lines and different look. Let's move this way. How's that? Let's go play around. See, there's a lot of way to do. Okay, now stay right there. Let's move another one. See, another drawing on drawing. How's that? Drawing on drawings. Actually, in the back, that is etching though, black and nice etching. Okay, so play around. This is very interesting. So, this is a simple way. Now, okay, let's say this is a great way to play around 2-dimensional. Now, let's make this one more, deep into the those 3-dimensional, almost like a very cubical, which is very nice. I like it. I always inspire a lot of cubistic, this 3-dimensional work, because I'm, 2-dimensional artist, painter. So I always inspire about, the structures, shapes. As you may notice, I do a lot, right? I do experimenting here a lot because That's my challenging to make something out of it. In other words, picture out of a picture, and the picture from the picture. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you get it. Okay, now, any question, doubt or, the questions, please do so. Later on, we're going to put on some phone line. And now, this is simply paper that I like it. This is just, simply using paper. I'm going to cut. All right, I'm going to cut and collage on it. You can use a collage with the glue, which I like the way it is. If you don't have a glue, use a tape as well. I use glue because it's simple. Okay, simple. Use that. I'm using very, the casual here. I'm gonna use that, right? Okay, now, that's completely another look, isn't it? Now, I'm gonna build it up, and let's go to the little subtlety of, I give you some magic right here. I like to stay in ivory, so let me give a little ivory here. Okay, now. So instead of I cut off, I'm building it, okay? So you can think as a collage if you like to sing so, please do, no problem. And then now we draw in an edit. Okay, this is another editing. Okay, let's see the dimension, what's going on. It's nice, isn't it? It's very cool. So let's go here. Here we go, nice. And then turn around. Let's play around. And then picture on picture, picture out of a picture. Woo, it's moving. Yeah, moving picture, yeah. Let's see in front of this house, how they're hanging it. Let's hang in this house on the door. Let's see, is that working? Yeah, door, like a poster like. That house is early 19th. We are 21st century, about 100 years ago. 200 years ago, we are going back to this house visiting from NoriVision. How's that? I like it, right? So now, but white is always a challenge though. I like to use a white. Let's give a white.